Alright, welcome back for episode 2. I might talk a little bit more about the game this time. I also might not. I know I need to go get some more stone while the rest of this stuff does what it does. I craft up this armor, but yeah, something also continuing off of last episode's tangent. It's probably not going to continue for so long because, you know, at least for Halo, I might talk about the Battlefield one because that's kind of quick. A quick little issue that I have with Xbox. Of course, again, I don't even think it's so much EA, but Xbox. But, you know, it would just be nice if in Halo Infinite you could choose like a certain armor set, I think it's called sets, and then to be able to use armor pieces that you've unlocked for other armors in the armor set. That, you know, that just to me would, you know, seems like such a good thing, you know, and I don't know why Halo is against it. I don't know. Like, I don't understand why video game companies nowadays go with the business side of things instead of the fun side of things. It's like, I get it, you know, you want your player base to be stuck playing the game for hours on end, because the more time they spend in the game, the more likely that they'll make a microtransaction, buy the battle pass, you know, because they've realized that they just spent the last, you know, 12 hours playing, you know, Halo to get, you know, the battle pass upgraded and up there, and then, you know, not even get any armor pieces for playing the game, which is like one of the main reasons why you play the game. Not only do you play Halo for, you know, the gameplay, but also, you know, at least for me particularly, I play the game so that I can unlock the armor, unlock the cosmetics. And it's like, you don't even really unlock skin colors until later on, which again is like another one of my gripes. Like, why can't I choose my colors like in almost every other Halo game ever? You know, you can't tell me that you know, it's that hard to put into the game. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Halo. It's mixed feelings because it's really frustrating, but it is still Halo, and you know, as far as Halo goes, it's always had like such solid foundations that a company can literally shit on it into the ground and it will still be fun to play the next day, you know. They can make it the most frustrating thing to progress through, and you'll still play Halo, because it's Halo. But hopefully they start taking more notes out of actually just making the game fun to play, to be in. You know, hopefully, like I said in the last episode, they add a daily event where just playing the event gives you like 50 experience points towards the event pass. Like, I doubt that, you know, people are going to really, you know, sit there and blast through it at that point. You know, plus it's, you know, it's free. You can't even buy like a battle pass booster or anything for the event. You know, literally, you just have to sit there and grind through challenges just to get a event challenge so that you can get one level or like 50 experience in the event pass so that you can move on with the rest of the game. Let's put some of this away, I guess that's fine. Go get me some concrete. Actually, you know what I should do is I should start setting up a miner over there and getting it moved over. Okay, and then conveyor. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the extra plates I have here, just so that I can get it over here somewhere closer, closer concrete to work with before I get too far underway and then have to pick up all of my equipment and machinery just to put down some concrete so I can put it all back down again. But you know, it's just, I missed games back in the day when you could play the game and actually have fun playing the game and progress through the game and unlock things because you were playing the game. Nowadays it's all about, how much time can I have you waste playing this game so that you can, buy me stuff. I guess I'll start working this up here. Personally, I'd like to get it to like right there. Look at that, that's perfect. I don't know if I'll actually be able to really do this. Could probably have made it if I crouched. Okay? Tell me I can't make this? Yeah, that's right. Damn it. I'm trying to kind of avoid this hogger too at the same time. Perfect. I'll take it. And then I can set up a little constructor back here. I need more plates for that. Whoa. Try not to go inside, I guess. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about the Battlefield episode that I was going to talk about. That's still coming down the pipe. I just wanted to get my concrete going so that eventually I can change out all of this stuff to be sitting on top of slabs. Sure. There. Still got plenty of juice, it seems. Can I look at it from here? Not without falling off. I mean, we're starting to tap out, but, this will help get me into the right spot, so. As we watch the concrete slowly come over. Again, I don't really have the render distance up that high, but it's high enough where you can see it come over. So, again, Microsoft, EA being notoriously shitty at, producing video games, and everything else. It's just, it's almost astounding how they have access to so much, and yet they make such a shitty game like Battlefront to, coming out, being pay to win from the very beginning, where you just have more stats, more health, more damage, more cooldowns, better skills than other people trying to play the game free to play. And I get it, it's making money, but there's other ways to make money. You can do skins, you can do boosters, you can, there's other ways. Like, for Satisfactory particularly, why don't they come out, if they wanted to make more money right now, they could come out with a DLC that changes the look of everything. Maybe it spices up this little jet guy to be something different. Maybe this looks different. Maybe these are different, not so, factory-esque, but maybe more alien space, esque. Who knows? There's like plenty of different ways when you actually get creative with it to come up with stuff. Is he really getting pissed off at me? I'm all the way up here. How often was he down there and then I was closer to him and he wasn't getting pissed off before? Well, I'll take care of him soon enough. This is a good area. I need to get down in here too at some point in time. Need to get the copper going too. But, it's just amazing how companies will just sit there and they'll just try and keep you, like right now, nothing keeps me in Satisfactory. Like I'm not having to. Wow, that was weird. Sometimes my mouse was appearing over my my game bar recording thing. That was weird. I don't know. Anyways, I thought the arm was the harder. I was like, how do you get up here? It's a long ways for him to stay aggro to come back up here just to pick a fight. But you know, playing Satisfactory is enough of incentive to keep playing Satisfactory, you know? Actually progressing through the game and getting to the end game is, you know, the whole point about playing Satisfactory in games like this. Is you want to get to the end because you want to unlock all of the cool tech, you know? The whole reason why you're playing is to get through all these milestones, to get, you know, tier 8, you know, 4, 6. I guess there's still only 8 tiers. So, well, I never got to 8 tiers before, so we'll get to it anyways. There is new stuff, like in this. There's like basic walls, 1mm. You can get 1mm walls now. I don't remember that being a thing before. This all kind of seems the same, but you know, again, it's like, you know, for multiplayer games, it should be somewhat the same. You know, with multiplayer, you're already playing the same game mode on the same map for most multiplayer games constantly, day in, day out. Like League of Legends, it's the same map. They had other maps, but they got rid of the other maps, and now it's like 2 maps you can play on. You can play on the 5v5 Summon a Rift, or you can play on the 3v3 ARAM map, which is just straight line. You know, they used to have a 3v3 map that had 2 lanes in it. It was twisting something, Twisted Tree Line. And I knew I would get it, Twisted Tree Line, you know, and that was a fun game mode. I had fun playing on that map. It wasn't even a game mode, it was just the normal game, but for 3 players. And, you know, 'cause sometimes you didn't have 5 friends on to play the 5v5, you know, game mode, and for a team, you know, team-oriented game, you know, you wanted people that you could trust, you know, to do the right things at certain times, you know, like rotating, you know, helping out, and doing things, you know, collectively as a team to win the game. You didn't want a rando in there, and so the 3v3 map was a good map to go into. There was also another 5v5 map called Dominion, which was like domination, and it was like a circular map that you would play, and you would just go around capturing points and earning gold from the minions, and the minions would be sent out from the points that you would capture, so there was still like a gold accumulation. But you know, once you owned a majority, because there was like 5 points, once you owned 3 out of the 5 points, then you started earning points for your team. And you know, the first one to like 100 points or something like that won the game. And it was fun, because you could even do other game modes on there, like hide and seek, and you know, find the Teemo and stuff like that. Which some people literally only played that custom games, like they would only play that out of the custom games. And you know, it's just, you know, after so long of playing just on Summon a Rift, sometimes it's nice to have a change, which the old developers knew that, and they would come out with a winter map for the winter time. So half of the year would be the winter map, and the other half would be the normal map. But they've stopped doing that. This is going to be the first year without a winter map in League of Legends. First year out of like 12 years, you know, it's not going to be a winter map. And it's insane, because, you know, League of Legends, again, the way they make money is because it's totally free to play. You can earn enough in-game credits to buy all the champions, and, you know, eventually you can earn RP and, you know, skin shards and stuff like that to get some cosmetics free. But mainly the cosmetics, like character skins, mainly just character skins. I mean, you can get emotes and stuff like that too, but I don't think that's like nearly as important as like the skins would be to, you know, consistent playing. You know, you would pay money to get the skins, you know, and they would make a lot of money off of that. But you know, something that's you know, been always on the back of my mind that I don't understand why League of Legends doesn't do, but they can sell map skins. You know, the skin doesn't actually have to change anything on the map. You know, you can make all the dark spots the same darkness and all the light spots the same light spots, but You know, they had like Candyland skins and Crime City skins. Why not make Crime City Summoner Rift, Crime City Candyland, Crime City Winter Wonderland, you know, so that if you liked the winter map, you could just have the winter map all year round instead of just half the year or nowadays never. But it's just I just don't get companies sometimes, and you know, I'm just in such a bind. I wish I knew everything I knew now, but like 7 years ago. If I knew everything I knew now, but 7 years ago, I would be making video games, and my video games, not to brag, but they would be pretty fucking popular because everything that I'm talking about now, I would keep from happening to my games, and I'd be doing in my games. I'd be coming out with map skins, with voice changers, with skins, like just skins for your character. Look at this. What is up with this? Let's try this again. Maybe no, I don't know. It keeps like going over my recording software, weirdly enough, but I digress. I don't know. Anyways, this tangent kind of, you know, got pushed off because of EA and how shitty they are and how much, you know, they're just money hungry, kind of like Blizzard. Blizzard turned into it. Blizzard wasn't that way to begin with, but eventually they went with the corporate thing because, you know, they were like, well, we could squeeze a lot of money out of this. But that's not the point of a video game. The point of a video game is to play and to have fun. It's not to try and squeeze every nickel and dime out of your customer base as much as possible, because just like Blizzard found out, that doesn't work. You know, you lose your fan base because of that. But so Battlefield, right? Battlefield 5. I played a shit ton of it primarily just on, no, not primarily. Just in general, I have played it all on Xbox. I have like 200 some hours on it. I have skins unlocked, I have characters unlocked, I have tanks unlocked. You know, I've done the battle pass, but you don't have to pay for the battle pass. Everything on it is just kind of free. You can just work your way up, and I have like a ton of credits on there that I haven't spent for like new tanks and planes and skins and guns and everything else. And I wanted to play Battlefield 5 on my PC because I remembered it was a lot of fun on Xbox, and you know, I just wanted, that was like another game I thought I could bring to you guys and, you know, incorporate it into my YouTube channel. But the gripe that I have now is my Battlefield 5 that I have on PC is a fresh account compared to the Battlefield 5 that I have on my Xbox. And it took me a lot of thinking of like, why the fuck is this way? You know, it should all be tied to the account, you know, because it's an Xbox account. So you think all of the unlocks and everything else would be tied to the account so that you could just go to a different Xbox and log into the account and still have it. But that's not the case. I haven't tested this out, but I damn well know in the back of my mind that that's how it is, because that's, you know, on Xbox, I have Roman Snipers. That's my username. That's my Xbox Microsoft account for Xbox Live. And, you know, when I log in to Battlefield 5, it's like play as Roman Snipers. And I hit yes, and I have all my unlocks. When I try and do that on PC, even though I'm logged in to my Roman Snipers on my Game Pass on my PC for the Microsoft account, I connect to EA and it gives me a stupid Cottonese, which Cottonese is not stupid, that's my other username, but it's stupid because it gives me a brand new account instead of the Roman Snipers account that I had on Xbox. But just like Battlefield 5 doesn't show up in my purchases for Xbox, so like it doesn't even show up in my Xbox Companion app on my PC, because it came with the Xbox. And then that's when it dawned on me that all my unlocks for Battlefield 5, they're not tied to the account, they're tied to the Xbox. So I'm pretty sure even if I went to a different Xbox that had Battlefield 5 in it, I'd just play with their unlocks and not my own unlocks, which is so stupid to me. I don't know if it was to save space or what, but it's dumb. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys today on my rant. I'm going to cut it a little short, that's because I have to get going. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.